KC International Mart offers full-service Filipino cafeteria and bakery. We also do catering. Services include Balikbayan box and money remittance to the Philippines. We sell grocery, phone cards, all kinds of cell phone reload minutes, crabs, shrimp, and produce. Visit us at 1126 Red Bank Road, Goose Creek.
And we're back with our YouTube superstar. I said, tell me how. Well, let's tell them first what Wawawi is. Wawawi is the most popular Filipino noontime variety show, and the host used to be Willie Revillame. And let me ask you, how did you get to be on Wawawi?
One of his staffers actually saw. I did two of his songs, Kung Para Sa'yo and Ikaw Na Nga. And I believe one of his staffers actually saw the video on YouTube. And so then they showed it to Willie. And so he actually invited me to come and sing, but he had no clue that we had already planned a trip to the Philippines. So then once we got to the Philippines, we got in contact with his staff. We got on the show. We got into the Philippines on Monday, into Manila on Monday. Well, that Saturday, we were actually on the show. And so we just thought that I was going to go, we would watch the show, and he would talk to me afterwards. So
he called you to
lo and behold, he called me on stage, and I was like, what? No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But it was too late then, because that show is taped live. So.
Right. So this is what you're viewing right now. Can we turn it up a bit? There you go. That's the look on your face you're talking about.
I was like, oh, just don't let me forget the words.
Oh. Oh, wow. And this actually happened like
July 18th last year.
And this is his song too, right?
Yes, that is his song. So.
What were the general impressions that you got from the program Wawawi?
The show is absolutely hilarious. The contestants, they are hilarious. And then, but the one thing that I do really like about the show, they have some food there that it's an advertisement. Well, he actually gave that food to, there's a little section there where they have, some disadvantaged people in the audience. Well, they actually give that food to the disadvantaged people that were in the audience. And so I really did like that show. I mean, that particular gesture. And that's one of the reasons why I like this show.
Right. And he also gives away lots of prizes and opportunities for people who have no livelihood at all, and so it's more of empowerment. Basically, was that the first time you visited the Philippines?
Yes, that was my very first time.
Wow.
And we visited Wawawi. That was basically the first week. Like I said, we got there Monday. I was on the show that Saturday. Well, after that Saturday, people started recognizing me in the Philippines.
Oh, yes, they would.
Yes,
really.
Here I am, 6'1", 6'2", big black dude, and walking around the Philippines. They were like,
where are
you from, Isaac? Wawawi.
There you go. Where are you from, Isaac? Oh, they would say Wawawi to you?
Yeah, they would look at me and say, Wawawi.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's how many people do you think were there? Thousands, right?
Oh, yeah, there had to be thousands, because when we were in Palawan, a whole bus passed by. The bus driver almost ran off the road because he was looking at me. He was pointing at me. And they all looked out the window and they said, Wawawi.
Are you serious?
Yes. And so I hurried up to get in the store so the driver wouldn't run off the road.
Filipinos love you, man. Well, actually, to this particular song, what is in your personality you put in this song? Because it's different.
Yeah,
actually, it's bare.
Well, it's not the classical Filipino song in a sense, because most of the songs are ballads, and this is a ballad. It's a little bit low for me, so when we redid it, we moved it up to my key. But what I did was basically I took his idea, because if I'm not mistaken, Vinny Saturno actually wrote the song,
Right.
and Willie sings it. And so I kind of brought my own particular style to the song, and it worked well in my voice, and I really did enjoy singing that song.
It does. I mean, it sounds like it was your song.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of people have said that, and I consider that a compliment, you know, that I
Yes.
can take a song, and again, since it's Tagalog and that's not my native language, and they think that that is really my song, that really made me feel good.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually said that. Now, you still don't have offers to do like Filipino music in the Philippines, like not yet at the moment.
No, not yet, not yet. But if the opportunity comes, I would love the opportunity to have someone to, you know, write music for me.
Oh, write the music, right? Wow.
Yeah.
I like writing the lyrics, but the music, I can sing it in my head.
Well, just make it up. Just la 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 la. Okay, never mind.
All right. Is there any difference or any distinction about I'm asking you this because I don't know how you feel because you're singing it, and this is a culture of vehicle. I mean, songs and music is. So, do you see a distinct difference between the sentiment of these the Filipino and the other cultures?
I would probably say that Filipinos, again, it goes back to that whole love thing. You know, they enjoy singing about love and all of that kind of stuff. And so, in a sense, no, it's the same as any other culture, and it's just as strong.
Just as strong.
It's just as strong. But for me, it's different because it's a different kind of strong. You know, because I'm a Black American, and so I know how we feel about love, how we talk about love, how we sing about love. But to be able to portray that in Tagalog, in someone else's culture, and still be able to feel it as passionately, I love it. That's the beauty of it.
Okay, when we get back, we have a
right.
surprise for you. He is going to sing live, at least in the studio of WLCN, that very same song that he sang at Wawawi. So stay tuned. We'll be back.